Jangmo-o Kommo-o is coming this weekend on Saturday, June 21st. It's going to be a fun time. Remember that this is a shiny from previous Go Fests, and now it is time to do it in a Kommo Day. So everybody is going to be able to get the shiny. Most importantly, we're going to help you max out with the tips, the strategies, and everything you need to know behind the scenes other than just getting shinies in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. On the 21st from 2 until 5, make sure to block off your calendars because this is Jangmo-o Kommo-o. This is still following the trend that every year we get a Go Fest shiny dragon, and then the next year in June, it is going to be a Kommo-o. It's happened for Gible, it has happened for Dino, it is now happening for the Jangmo-o, and then it is going to happen for Frigibax as well. So Frigibax shiny out is now, and then the next one will be next year during June. So if you don't get these shinies, that's why I'm telling you in this game, guys, to be patient, because patience will pay off by not wasting precious resources and using trades and other things that are more appropriate for today. As far as bonuses, we'll be getting increased spawns. We're going to be getting 3 times catch XP. Please remember, guys, when you're doing the 3 times catch XP, to get into a party, to put on yourself some items in a party share. If you can do it with 4 people, that's the most optimal because you get 2 times the duration as opposed to just doing it by yourself or doing it in a group of 2. That's basically doing it by yourself. 3 helps, 4 is the best because everybody can share all those items. Let's say we all share 2, everybody shares 2, so you're getting 2 for the price of 1 instead of just sharing your own, which would have been 2, you're getting 4. So always do that. There's going to be 3-hour incense, 3-hour lore modules. You're going to get a 50% reduction in trade cost. You're getting an additional special trade for 3 for the day. There's going to be 2 times catch candy and 2 times the likelihood of getting XL candy when catching Pokemon for trainers level 31 and up, which is going to talk about what mega do we use. This is going to be an all dragon type Pokemon. So the appropriate mega would be any of the dragon types. I prefer Rayquaza because it also covers Psychic and Windy Weather. However, there is the Yamper event going on at the exact same time, which is good for us because we have a mega that covers both of these typings. We do have the Mega Ampharos, which goes into Dragon and Electric, which will get you both XL candies. You guys, if you've been following my tips, should have a Mega Level 3 by now. So there is the Mega Level 3s that you can use. Remember, Rayquaza does cover Windy Weather, Psychic, Flying, as well as Dragon. Ampharos is going to cover the Electric as well as Dragon. If you want to dual purpose the Yamper at the same time, maybe you play a little bit before and after, you won't even have to change the Mega. And let's not forget about the trades, guys. If you have people you can do trades with, do that. If you've been with best friends with somebody, you've been saving, hey, maybe I want this shiny, you want this shiny, now would be the best time to be able to go after shinies that you do not have decks because it's only going to cost you 20,000 Stardust. Not my preferential for you guys to spend any of that Stardust on these things that eventually you will get in the game if you are a player and you play frequently, or not even frequently, but you're out there playing the events that matter the most. When I'm giving you the tips, this will help out. Okay, so we have all of that covered. Don't forget that Jangmo-o will be everywhere. We're gonna have Photobombs, make sure to do those that can add to your medals. We're gonna have showcases, make sure to compete in those because they're gonna end at 8 p.m. local time for you on Saturday, and they're gonna start the day before. And right up front, let's talk about the 100% IVs and the most important values. So we have 415 coming from field research. In that field research, you can also get Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Golden Raspberries, and Stardust. I prefer that you go for the encounters, the Ultra, and the Great Balls. Those are the most important things you can get from those to stock up for Go Fest Global. Remember, we have that coming through, so anything you use for Jangmo-o, you're gonna have to replenish there. Also, 830 will be the highest 100% IV to catch this Pokemon in the wild if it is not windy weather. So if you see an 830 and windy weather is not present, that is a guaranteed hundo. And 899 in the windy weather to level 35. Okay, so that 830 is no longer a guaranteed hundo, but it still can be because it just has to match up with the level and the Pokemon. So if it is level 30 and it is obviously the Jangmo-o, it will be a hundo if it is 830. However, if it is level 31, 32 or up, it is not going to be the hundo. And then in the Great League, if we want a Hakamo-o, it's going to be 01315. For the Kommo-o in the Great League 138 at a 01414. In the Ultra League ranked 94 at a 01114. And then in the Master League rank 102. And the Master League 100% IVs will be, as always, a 151515. So let's get started with the event right now. We want to start getting you guys prepped. Remember, we've been through Go Fest potentially. We're going to be having Go Fest Global the week after. So we want to make sure we're cleaning out our bag. Take all those Pokemon that you don't need XL candy for, that you're saving for no reason. Maybe they're old. Maybe you have multiple shinies. Remember that the old shinies are going to be more valuable than the new shinies of the same species, because those ones will be guaranteed luckies going into the future, because as of right now, 2019 has guaranteed luckies, 35 of them, only specifically if you've sent an old Pokemon for it to go lucky. If you did not send one and you've just gotten over 35 lucky trades, that does not count. It has to be a specific mechanism that targets this, so you want to make sure you take full advantage of that. But when you're looking at your shinies in your bag to delete them, if let's say you have Squirtles, you have 2 from 2024, and you have 3 from 2020, the 2024 ones go first, because these ones have higher lucky rates if they're not guaranteed luckies, but if you do have the lucky spots available, it's going to be guaranteed luckies. So cleaning those out, looking at the legendaries that you don't need anymore, especially if you've done the Zacian and Zamazenta, you're going to be doing more to get the energy coming into the future, so there's no reason for us to go after all of that. So that is cleared out for the bag. As far as bag maintenance, get as many Great and Ultra Balls as possible. Save the Ultra Balls for GoFest Global. Use your Great Balls and your Pokeballs. I prefer the Pokeballs because we do get boosted catch rates on these Calm Day Pokemon, so it's easier to catch them. If you have excess Golden Raspberries like myself, I have around 2,500. I'll be using them on higher IV Pokemon just to catch them fast. Remember, the quick catch trick is the best trick for you. If you don't know about it, learn it, master it right up here. And then choose what downtown area you want to play in, whether it be in like in Bend, Oregon, we have the Old Mill, where you can play in this Old Mill area. That's good for walking, not so much cars, and it's great for Pokemon Go. And then we have expansive places to get to outside of that. So think about that. If you have to play in a specific place because of weather, you want to use premium lure modules because they're going to pull out more Pokemon. However, if you have a bigger area, more stops, takes a longer time to get around that, you want to use regular lure modules because those regular lure modules don't draw out as fast of Pokemon, and while it's not as fast, that's good because you have a bigger route and you're not wasting those spawns on those premium lure modules. And then, as always, for most of us, it is the summertime, so wearing a hat, having a towel around your neck, and wearing long sleeves, and you can even rock a camelback, will help you optimize your day. Don't forget about your lucky trades. You get 3. Even if you just have to swap shiny Jangmo-os with people, please do that. So now let's get into the event. As soon as the event starts, you want to go in with your party. You want to put your lucky eggs on. If you're using star pieces, you can do that. If you have 12-kilometer eggs, you can do that. There is no Stardust boost from the event, but there is an overlapping Stardust event in the Yamper event because it is going to be 2 times catch Stardust. So you're going to want star pieces, and you are going to be wanting lucky eggs. The incense will last for 3 hours, so you can do 1 incense, or you could do a grand total of 8. The 8 will give you 24 hours worth of incense, which is worth it if you're playing the Yamper event after. You will be able to optimize, because even if you went to sleep, remember, 8 hours is all you need to optimize for. So even if you got an extra 2 hours, let's say you paid 10 hours on the incense, you save 2 incenses by playing that way, and the Stardust. So get into the party, put on your items, and optimize here. Come in with those 12-kilometer eggs because it's going to add to while you're on star pieces. You might as well hatch some eggs and get some additional star pieces. So the event is started. You have your Mega on as well. Remember, Mega level 3, either a Rayquaza or you have your Ampharos, and if you don't have either of those, just type in Mega 3 and sign Dragon and see which comes up and use that, because that will help you get the most XL candy. Remember, playing Calm Days, you want to never have to play for this Pokemon ever again. And we want to play hard, we want to play swift, we want to play with intention, we want to catch as many Pokemon as we can. We are playing with a fast catch trick. If you want to play by yourself, if that's how you optimize, do that. If you play better with friends, do that too. Make sure everything's lured around you. You guys are ready to go for this specific event. You want to catch as many of these as possible and then put it away. You have it in the bag. And remember, we can get the backgrounds as well. The tasks will be win a 5-star rare or higher, trade a Pokemon, or complete a party challenge. All 415. And remember that they're not guaranteed, but this is how you get shinies with the background. And I'm glad the last season backgrounds are over. Those were not good looking in my opinion. I'm excited for the new backgrounds. And then we have the $2 add-on that's going to give you 3 encounters with Jangmo-o with a delightful days themed special background, encounters with Jangmo-o, 1 premium battle pass, 1 rare candy, and goodies. If you want to see the Community Day Classic paid research, you can get here. Bunch of collections with the Jangmo-o, and you get the premium items, the Rocket Radar, the 3 rare candies, the Rare Candy XL, the Hakamo encounter, the Jangmo-o encounter, as well as the Kommo-o encounter. And then we have the additional background potential that you get. Remember, you catch Pokemon on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different days, and you're going to get 3 Jangmo-o checks. And remember, the shiny is great as well. As always, we're going to have the box in the shop if you guys do want to optimize on that. But that's going to be the Jangmo-o Kommo-o overlapping with the Yamper events. Remember, we're getting the 2x catch Stardust, we're getting the 3x catch XP, and then we can have additional items that we can use. So getting out there, playing as much as possible. The event is going to end at 5. Then you have the time to be able to trade, evolve some extra of these with the moveset, and optimize. So thank you guys for being here. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.